Lunchtime. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So, break out the lunch pail or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
Hello.
Okay, what is that?
I know. What is that?
What is that?
The Moody Blues, Tuesday Afternoon, from the 1960s.
Tuesday. I do better. Whoever's singing there.
David got it right. All right, good afternoon, America.
You knew it was the Moody Blues?
Everybody wake up. It's time to take a lunch break.
Yes. David knew it was the Moody Blues?
Yeah, David knew.
All right.
So don't you see him?
like
He's
that.
raising his hands like
My
he's
kinda
doing the
guy.
victory
But what
dance.
kind of song that song?
No, it's a song you smoke to, man.
It's like,
You know what? Are you high? Did you come into
Like
the studio high?
Actually, I'm not a person that gets high. Believe
So
it
how
or
do you
not.
know you smoke to anything?
Because you could just see the smoky room and your wizard bong.
and I have my Prince shirt.
Hey, Les, if you were here, Les, you would see her ruffle her feathers.
ruffling her feathers.
Brother, that's right.
Her feathers.
All right, shall we thank our sponsors and get into today's show?
Yeah, let's do
We have
it.
no Les with Les list today, thank goodness.
Oh man, no Les. What are we doing without Les today?
Oh, we're going to be
Let's say-
living large and living free.
Let's say
come
hello to Victoria on the side
Let's
over there.
say hello to Secret.
Hello, hello.
She's on the set today,
Yes, I
helping us
am.
out. And we have the good doctor.
Yes.
You're going to pronounce his name?
I think I can. Aaron Tilkett. Yes, I did.
Boy,
Got it.
Okay, I was
Aaron.
close. I
Aaron.
was this close.
I like it
It's-
though.
Aaron,
It's-
Dr. A, Dr. T, Dr.
I'm
something.
just going to call you Dr. T, but it reminds me of Mr. T, so maybe not.
That's fine.
That's
Mis-
fine.
Mr. T's cool, so that's
Exactly.
okay.
He was pretty cool.
We're gonna use Mr. T today. That sounds pretty cool.
You see, everybody's in agreement because they can't pronounce your last name.
Exactly.
That's fine.
You're out the
I'm
box
not,
today.
I'm not alone.
Dr. T is in the
Dr.
house.
T in the house. Talking
I
about the
like
brain.
that.
Talking about the brain.
That's gonna be your chill name.
And
when
you
you're
know,
not
I brought him
working.
in so that he could work on Les's lack of brain, but I guess
What happened? Where is he?
we'll have to. He's doing something with somebody else. Who knows?
Thanks a lot, Les.
It's private.
Yeah, he's finding out
It's
whether
still
he's
not
gonna
the
live another
same
30
without
days.
him right now. I don't
No,
know.
man, he fills
Nah,
up
it's
the
better.
room.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Whatever.
Come on, Freddie.
Listen, can anybody want to stand up and scream?
No,
Then you
but-
have Les.
Do you want me to put you on my camera right now?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I'm gonna take that camera out the room, and we have David from Tenant over there in the corner.
Hello,
Yes.
David.
Hey,
Hello.
David. Welcome to the craziness.
Yes, and of course we have the
Of
broad
Mickey.
behind the glass.
That's moi.
I also want to thank you, everybody that's on my social media that's
Yes.
telling me they're going to listen and they have their headphones and they're ready right now. Thank
Well,
you
hold
to
on
you
a
guys
second.
so
Let me
much.
introduce the broad behind the glass.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
See,
That's
her
Cha
headset,
cha cha cha.
her headset don't reach her ears. That's why.
She
Having a little trouble.
Hello, hello. Hello, love.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
A bit cheerio.
I love that.
You like
accent.
it?
Sweet
Can I
pea.
do it?
You like it? You
Hello,
like
sweet
it?
pea. I like that.
Did you start working on the bits for commercials?
In my head, not on paper.
Honesty's the
Another
best
one.
policy.
I have an agent for you.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't pay crazy money, but he's, good gas money every now and then.
It's the start.
Yes. So
All right.
put together a little demo, girl. I have somebody. I do some voices. They love my accent, so.
I just have
The
some.
Dominican.
I just have voices. Did you do the piece I asked you to do for the weather?
Oh, yeah,
Nobody
I got
does
crazy.
anything. Doc, nobody does anything I ask him to do.
That's
It was
not
crazy
true.
yesterday. It was crazy yesterday.
Did you do the proposal that I asked you to do yesterday? Did
Are you
send
talking
me
about the one that you just
commercial?
asked me
Before
to do
Friday.
this morning?
I promise.
What about the commercial I asked you for 3 weeks, three days
And I
ago?
did. It's actually on WeTransferred. I did it last night. You have it if you check your email.
Oh,
If
there
we
you
were
go.
in
She's
class
working
right
it.
now-
I was working all the way till 1 o'clock last night.
If Freddie were our teacher and we were in class, we'd all fail. 0 for the day.
I mean,
Get
I don't get
attention.
this.
Right?
They say, let's do this. I say, okay, let's do it.
Give me until Friday. I'll
Give me
make
until
it happen.
Friday.
I'll
And you know
make
what-
it happen.
and you know
At
what
least she's
they-
being honest.
You know what,
Give
Daisy?
me 4 more days.
You know what Daisy does? Daisy sent me this whole thing in Spanish, an interview she did. And I said, I didn't ask you for that.
You said send me something like that in English, and I thought you said
The
also send me that too.
opening, so we could do
But
the...
at least she gave you a 2-in-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the tree hug over there.
No.
Everything you do wrong, she finds a... Yeah.
I am. It's a woman thing.
She finds an angle.
We gotta be
Oh,
positive.
That's Queen Angle right
We
there.
gotta be positive.
Awesome.
All the angles.
All right, you want to thank the sponsors today?
Let's do it.
Today.
Am2.tv, 866-224-5422.
And also health and wealth. What happens if you don't advertise?
Nada.
Nothing.
Not like
Absolutely
that.
Absolutely
That's
nothing.
boring. Come on.
nothing.
Nothing. 954-303-9563. And Houdini, you have the number over there?
I do. But do Dr. Penosa.
Okay, let's do Dr. Penoso, which is the pain whisperer. He will take care of your migraines on the first visit. 561-381-5800.
We have Quality Tax Plus Services with Harry Houdini. Makes your tax prep.
That's the magic.
What was that?
That's the magic.
Houdini. Ding.
Ding.
I like
that's
that.
kinda
I like
cute.
that. It's
9
better than
5
the bell in here. Oh, you got Les's bell today.
We have a low budget.
Well, low budget program.
Whatever you find there, YouTube. Let's do it.
954-969-0012. We have to call Harry Houdini.
Do we?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
Do I?
Yeah.
That's me, not we. It's me.
Well, you're the one with the phone.
Yeah.
954-969-0012 if you feel like it. I don't want to take you out of your game.
I'm comfortable right here.
You what?
I'm comfortable. We got to go to break in like less than 2 minutes. So.
No, let's keep another extra
Alrighty.
minute on that. That's too fast.
Okay.
And also, J-Med.
J-Med. You know,
Work.
J-Med reminds me of, like, you ever seen Dr. J? Do you know who I'm talking sports with people.
Yes.
Yeah.
The guys are all
Do you think we're dumb? Do you think
You
because
know-
we're women we don't know this?
You know who Dr. J is?
Yes.
You know who Dr. J
no,
is?
I don't. But just because.
Hey, there you go.
I
Julius
don't.
Irving, right?
I got
God.
socks that are older than you. Dr. J is Julius Irving. Yes. Well, I expect you to know. You're my age.
Oh, what?
That is very rude. She sounds very young.
She's younger than me.
Yeah, she is.
But you know who Julius Irving is because you're a
Yes.
big sports person.
I'm not a big sports person, but he was a huge sports guy. Yes.
Yes.
And
He was with the 76ers, right?
Ooh, and the
Nets.
women just showed you out today.
Yeah.
Hi.
And the Nets. He was known for playing with the Nets. Take it easy.
And Connecticut likes to do the TV Land thing every now and then.
Sure I do.
Commercials or cartoons?
No,
Come on.
everything that is from the back.
Oh, you mean like useless information from the 70s and
Yeah.
80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s? That's me.
That's right. But Dr. J reminds me of J-Man. You know,
And-
superstar in the making.
And working together to provide the best in-house medical diagnostic service. 954-448-2350.
That thing is better than Rosetta Stone for you.
I like that, right?
You like that?
I like that. Okay. Are we here?
Yeah, we're here.
Hey, anybody got any news of the day?
She's back.
Oh, God.
She is back finally
Who?
after
Who?
I've been right here this whole time. What's she
Kelly Ripa.
Who's that?
Ah, she's
Who's
back.
Kelly Ripa?
From the Kelly and
Live and Kelly and
Who
Michael.
cares?
The world stopped.
But
She
Michael's
did.
leaving.
She was not. Did you
She
hear
was-
what happened?
she was
Yeah.
on strike like a diva.
She was on strike
Who
because
cares?
nobody told her
that Michael
that
was
Michael
leaving.
was leaving.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
she
because-
knew a few minutes before the show. That's not
doctor
possible.
is like,
I
huh?
am done here.
Do you know where
Like
Michael's
yesterday.
going?
Good Morning America.
Yeah.
He was pulling double
Chin-chin.
duty. He was
Hello.
pulling double duty. He was doing both shows.
$14 million they're
14
talking
million
about
again.
per year.
And he's going to tell her I'm leaving?
No.
I'll send you an email. I gotta go. I got 14 million reasons.
Exactly. She's making around 20 for live with Kelly and Michael.
Yeah, but first of all, she shouldn't be making more money.
I think
than
that
him.
one deserves a
Well,
bell.
no,
That's it. I ain't watching the show no
Ding,
more.
ding,
She's
ding,
back.
ding.
That's it. We're done. Who they gonna replace her? Hey, I can get him Lawrence Taylor.
well, that's the thing. Everybody's like,
True.
they took a long time to find Michael. Ta-da.
Yeah.
And then now he's leaving after 4 years.
Yeah.
So she's, can I say that word? No.
No, you
She's
can't.
upset.
Well, I think money really does
Do
talk.
you ever
though.
see that show? You guys ever seen that show?
Every now and then, yeah.
Yeah, when you're like
They make-
late for
you know-
work and stuff like that, right?
You know, Strahan
Sure.
is
Yeah.
Strahan is the number one leader in sacks in the NFL. You know that, right?
I didn't know
yes.
that.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
I'm sorry
I just
you
know he's
won,
got the
Freddie.
little gap.
And they make him look like such a patsy. And he's sitting there with his suit, and he's overgrown and
No, he
huge.
has a lot of personality, charisma. Like
Yeah, but on that show, he looks like a big wuss.
That's
think
mean.
so?
That's not mean.
That's mean.
It's because of her. Because she's a Nazi. You got to control everything. Ugh.
Women, that's the one. That's just the
No,
one.
but she's kind of funny. Well,
She's kind of funny, stupid.
These days, women have to prove points, okay?
Is that what this is?
Yes,
This is all about?
because you
She's
know
gonna
what?
take off her bra and burn it? and all
No, but men think they can just, it's all
Think?
about... No, no.
Think?
Okay, well, you know what? I'm done. Ding. Ding, ding.
okay, I got it. I got
that?
it.
No,
You
but,
girl.
I mean, who are you going to replace Strahan with? Who are you going to bring in?
That's the problem, that they had so much trouble trying to find that Michael Regis. There was no way to replace Regis, so they had to.
You like Regis?
You
But
know,
he
yeah.
has his brand. I mean, you're talking about somebody in like 60 years working on TV, radio, and
You like
broadcasting.
Regis?
I don't. I don't
You don't
like him.
You don't like him?
But
I don't like him
I don't
either.
hate
You
him
know.
either.
Maybe they can get
but
Julio Iglesias and do it in Spanish.
you know what I like
Enrique,
right now?
I think, is more available.
You know what?
Enrique.
You know what I like right now? This song that's playing. Shout out to Danny Garcia's
Ooh.
sisters right now.
Yes.
Saji
That's right.
twins
That's
with the
right.
Cali swag.
And the reason you like it is because you produced this
Oh,
whole
there we
segment
go.
for
I
us.
like it more because just
We
not just
told
because
you.
of that.
We
No.
told the secret, brought it to life.
All right.
All right, we're gonna head out, take a hard break, and we will be back.
She's
on the other
back.
side.
For several years, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated has developed tax strategies for Coral Springs business owners as well as individuals and families. From bookkeeping to payroll, straightforward tax preparation, or complex audit representation, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated is recognized for customer-oriented service and financial acumen that results in smart tax solutions. Call Quality Tax Plus Services at 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Part of the service Quality Tax Plus offers is life insurance, the most important insurance to have. But there are many people in Florida that do not have it. It's true, thinking about the end of one's life can be uncomfortable, but when it comes down to it, life insurance is not about you, but those you leave behind. Make the right choice and find a life insurance plan that's right for you. Cover your tax and insurance needs at Quality Tax Plus Services. Call 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Visit the website at qualitytaxplusservices.com or call 954-969-0123 and let their services help make your life worry-free. 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Hello, doctors. As you know, insurance carriers continue to pay less for your professional services. JMed is a nationwide diagnostic company in business since 1990. They perform most ancillary tests such as vascular ultrasound, neurological testing, and more. JMed is here to increase your bottom line. All testing is performed in-house, your office. By utilizing their in-house testing, you will bill insurance companies for a portion of the test. Stop referring patients out for diagnostic testing. Call JMed today. Their doctors come to your office to explain and answer all questions. They're guided by healthcare attorneys. Don't wait. Call now and stop throwing away hard-earned dollars. Increase your patient flow and revenue. This decision you will never regret. The JMed staff is standing by now, so call 954-448-2350. That's 954-448-2350. Don't delay. Let JMed help you reach your potential one step at a time. 954-448-2350.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in southern Palm Beach County, so if you are somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today, because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today. Set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
And we're back.
Yes. with Dr. T in the studio.
Dr. T.
We're going to introduce him as Aaron Telkett.
Yep.
But we just gonna keep calling you Dr. T. Is that okay with you?
Perfectly
It's a
fine
fun
with
show.
that. I'm perfectly fine.
It's
Okay.
the cool day. It's a cool day.
Yes.
He's got a cheat day right
And
now.
when you go back to the hospital and
He's
the
gonna be,
clinic,
"I'm
he's gonna be,
Dr.
I'm
T."
Dr. T.
I
Don't
will.
call me.
I don't have any gold chains though, so maybe I'll bring that into work.
So tell us a little bit of what you do.
I'm a stroke neurologist, so I specialize in the brain, but primarily in stroke, which is a big problem in the United States. I don't do any surgery or anything. This is about medical management of stroke and other blood vessel diseases of the brain. So
Okay,
that's-
interesting.
that's it in a nutshell.
Okay, and usually people go to your office when they get a referral, something is going on, they find something, or when it's already too late.
Well, actually, unlike most neurologists, I'm actually more in the hospital, and so that's where I see. Well, that's where I see all my patients because I don't do any clinic. But since stroke is an emergency, that's where usually I'm going to see them first, and probably 90% of my time. I don't do any clinic like I used to before, but once these patients are fixed and rehab, then we send them back out to our clinic where I work with my partners, and they see all the follow-ups.
And when somebody comes to see you, they have a stroke, or what is it, the majority of the cases you see?
Well, the great majority of the time it's either stroke or symptoms that seem like a stroke. And so if you have weakness or slurred speech, vision problems, and they occur all of a sudden, or people that have a sudden onset of the worst headache ever, and it really has to be that worst headache ever, not every headache. But those are the people that are coming into the hospital, they're coming into the ER, and that's usually when we get called.
How long have you been doing this?
I started residency in 2001 and finished my stroke training in 2006, so about 10 years after fellowship, so almost 15 years total.
That's amazing.
So basically, you work at the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Which is a whole lot of fun, I would imagine.
I like it. Yeah,
It's a wacky place, isn't it?
yeah, there are interesting stories on a pretty much daily basis.
When I was a pre-med student at NYU, and they sent us down to NYU Medical, I just like hanging out at the hospital. I didn't like what I saw happening around me, of course, but there were some wacky things that happen at hospitals.
Yeah,
Some weird vibes.
It's different.
Well, you have to entertain yourself. You're sick in there, you have to do something. Make the doctors crazy and the nurses crazy. Why not, right? You're already in bed doing nothing. Right?
Well, yeah, if that's the reason they want to use, that's fine too.
That's fine
But
too, right?
Sometimes I don't like to go into the reasons why they're
Going crazy.
why
what
things
they
are
do.
like they are. Yeah.
Do
it's,
you, you remember Dr. Patch? Dr.
Dr.
The
who?
movie
Dr. what?
It was Robin Williams. He
Oh,
made
yeah,
a movie. Patch Adams.
Patch Adams, yeah.
Adams.
I didn't see that.
Oh my God, it was
Was it
hilarious.
funny?
It was a doctor that was made on purpose a lot of trouble in the hospital to
Yeah.
make it fun. Because you're dying.
Yeah,
Why to be
it's-
depressed? Let's
It's
have fun
horrible
about
feeling
it.
in a hospital. Like when I'm sitting there after a while, don't get me wrong. If I go to a hospital, I want to be alone. It's my getaway for a little while. But when I'm there after a while and I'm looking around and I'm like, oh, this
So that's why you get sick so much?
no.
You need to get
No.
away.
You get
honey,
sick
try
a
it.
lot.
No, but when I am, be
All the
honest,
time.
do
Okay,
you
we
really
have to
want
talk.
somebody sitting in the
Let's-
room with
all
you?
the
with all-
time.
I want to be alone. I
She
want
was
to
sick last
coast.
week.
I don't remember the
Is-
last time that I went to a
No,
hospital.
I was.
Knock
I
on
was
wood.
in the hospital last week, but I literally wanted to just be alone.
Oh.
I don't want to be bothered.
Try a
There's-
closet.
some people are like that.
Yeah.
I want to be. It's to where no. I don't want to. I just want to deal with what I got to deal with. Tell me what's wrong, and I can
Exactly.
go. Don't keep me for 5 or 6 hours. You know.
Oh, I
no
hate
names.
that.
But
Now,
I
if
mean,
you're having a heart attack, they're not going to keep you 5 or 6 hours.
well, you know, no, they're gonna keep me till like the next day or the day after. Multiple
What
days.
kind of hospital are you going to?
The primary hospitals I'm at are St. Mary's, Palm Beach Gardens, and Good Samaritan.
Well, there
Okay.
you go.
And St. Mary's is our comprehensive stroke center,
Right.
and Palm Beach Gardens and Good Samaritan are what are called primary stroke centers. So if there's anything that is extremely complicated or rare, then from those two hospitals, then they end up sending it to St. Mary's.
Okay. Well, you better not go to St. Mary's because we heard you say that. So you
Yeah,
heard
She's
him,
another one that's
okay?
always sick. And these people get sick all the time.
My
guys.
sister works at St. Mary's, and so yeah, she knows the St. Scary's story.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I got taken into Delray Medical. They thought I was having a heart attack.
Ooh, what
It
happened?
was 6 o'clock in the morning. I got into an argument with a board operator. The guy's banging on the glass, and I'm banging back. and my blood pressure must have gone through the roof. I don't know what happened,
You
but
start feeling weird.
no, what happens is your ears pop and your vision gets blurry, and I said, I'm in trouble.
See, like, I do know that, like, JFK is supposed to be for good for heart doctors. But as far as everything else, I don't believe that. I just had bad experiences every time I've gone there. I've heard actually good things about St. Mary's. So a lot of my friends have had their kids there. And they just prefer, and they live way out there, but they go all the way to St. Mary's just to have their kids.
Yeah, St. Mary's has got the birthing center, and they have the pediatric ICU. So I mean, if there's complicated kid stuff, you definitely want to be there.
Yeah,
But all hospitals tend to want to specialize maybe in a little bit of
different.
something. So St. Mary's has got the trauma center and stroke center. Palm Beach Gardens actually is a huge heart center.
I heard Palm Beach Gardens is really good.
Yeah,
Yes,
Palm Beach
I
Gardens
heard
has been
about
doing
that
heart
too.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Good Samaritan does oncology. So I mean, everyone kind of does a little bit of. You
Yeah,
know.
my grandmother just had a seizure a couple days ago.
Ooh.
And I mean, she's fine now, but I'm going to actually end up having to send her your way because she has heart issues and they need to look at her heart.
That's a good point. Do you treat older, younger, medium? What is the age range that your patients? Because a stroke, immediately you associate somebody older,
Yeah.
somebody like in their 60s, 70s, 80s.
We see everybody because stroke.
Can happen to
Doesn't-
anybody.
doesn't
Literally
discriminate.
can
It can be.
Right.
I had a friend pass away. He was 24 from a heart attack.
Yeah.
Ooh,
24. He was just
24.
at work. Next thing you know, he passed away, and this was about a year ago.
Yeah, kids
Really
can have
young.
strokes too. It's,
Kids?
Yeah.
So Doc, if you have a stroke, is there brain damage or is it the other way around?
No, yeah. By definition, if you're having a stroke, that means there's an area of brain that is damaged, and the brain is the brain's different than most organs because once it's dead, it's dead.
Yeah.
You know,
Doesn't come back.
No, it doesn't come back. What we see is though that there's other parts of the brain that can pick up the slack, for lack of a better term, what we call plasticity. So other areas of the brain that didn't typically do that task, they're starting to relearn. It's easier to do that when you have damage and you're 9 years old
Yeah.
compared to 80. But
So
even
you can shift different things in the brain to compensate for other places that it's not working anymore?
yeah, I mean shift I guess is maybe not the word. I mean the brain can still relearn to a certain degree. We don't really fully understand all the what we call the neuroplasticity part of it. We don't really know. If we knew how it would do that, we can make some huge things happen. But we know that with physical therapy, with occupational therapy, all these things to physically get you back in shape,
Right.
all of those things help train the brain again, and then we can get these people back to work.
You know, I always have questions when doctors come in here. We had a doctor the other day, and I asked, why do we have eyebrows? I mean, why in the world
Freddie.
do we need? What do you need eyebrows for?
Okay,
Victoria?
you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm really tired of these girls painting on like a coloring book. Okay,
No,
I
but
love
why-
my eyebrows.
Yes, but why do you need them? So
because it makes you pretty.
okay, whatever. That's not the
No,
everything on the human body is
Everybody
for a
has
reason.
a different answer because remember,
Angry Birds.
also we said that when we are at the gym,
The sweating, yeah, that's why
we're
God
sweating, and then
created
stop
eyebrows.
The sweat to go to the eye and bothering us.
See, God
So-
has a reason.
That seems
okay?
like a reasonable reason.
God has
Yeah.
a reason.
Well, the bottom line is, if you really think about it, the whole entire human body is about the brain. Yes, it's encased, it's protected, and then all this other stuff grows out of it, like your head, your ears, your hands. I mean, think about it. I saw this on Star Trek, by the way.
Oh.
Think about it. You have a brain in a tube, and you do all the thinking, and nobody can figure out how that happens. I mean, we're having a communication, and we speak that we understand each other. That's all the brain, right?
Right.
Everything else grows out of it. Your eyebrows, useless. Your ears
My
to
hair.
listen.
I love
I mean,
it.
why does the brain need to listen? Because there are parts of the brain that want to hear, parts of the brain that want to talk. So everything you have, including your feet, your legs, and everything else, is coming because you have a brain.
Oh, we need the brain to function.
I'm a little biased, but I believe the brain is the most important organ in the body.
Well, if you
But
take the
Is
brain,
it?
gives
if you
me
take,
a job. So
Yeah.
Of course it is.
If you
But
take the brain
yeah,
out,
because you cannot do anything if you don't have a
I wouldn't even be
brain.
able
Yeah.
to talk to you right now.
Exactly.
well, if you take the brain out, then the rest of your body's useless.
My tongue.
Right?
Hello.
No, it's useless. Your tongue is not going to know what to do.
Exactly.
Wow.
So your brain, think about this, ladies. It's a very important thing because you have a big brain.
I do.
He says you have a big head. That's mean.
It's not the brain.
Oh,
It has
okay.
nothing to do with the head. Everything grows from your brain.
Yeah, but
Think about that.
everybody's head side's different. Look at our heads. All of us have bigger heads, or small heads, big heads.
Well, there's some brains that they use it for studies, like Einstein, because they think they're going to find answers in there. What do you think about that?
Well, he didn't
Basically,
expect this today, did he?
What do you
It's
think?
not on
Is
my
that true?
sheet, so
Is
I
that
don't
true?
really know.
Is that true?
Well, everyone's brain is going to be essentially structurally the same. It's a matter of how
What's
much you.
wrong with the body,
Einstein
right?
didn't have a bigger brain,
No.
but what they believe is that he may have had more connections called synapses. But realistically, there's nothing.
Does it have to do with health,
Particular.
basically? I mean, if you, as long as, however whatever's going on with your body, and everybody's going to trigger differently, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're healthy overall, I mean, if you've got a lot of disease, you've got a lot of sickness elsewhere,
You're not gonna-
eventually it's going to affect the brain.
Exactly.
And if you
Compared
find
to if you're perfectly healthy.
Right.
if you find a brain in the middle of nowhere and you grab it,
I wouldn't grab it. I'd call the
why are you
cops.
looking at
I
me
wouldn't
like
touch
that?
it, no.
Oh, no, if you find it, can you
I want to
study
see where
it?
you're going with this.
Yes, can you study and find out what in the world this person was, who, when, da-da-da-da-da? No.
No.
DNA, no?
Well, everything's in the brain, Doc. We just don't know how to get to
We
it.
don't know how
Exactly.
to read it.
No.
It's like a hard drive.
It's
That's-
just
You
structure.
ever seen the movie with Mel
That's right.
Gibson where think like a
No.
No, like a woman?
think like a woman
Yes.
or something
Yeah.
like that, where he's in the
Long
woman's
time
brain?
ago.
Don't we just wish we could have that reality though? Like where
Some
we can
people do
read
that.
what they're thinking.
Some people do.
Okay, that's a spiritual thing, but we're not gonna get into
That's
that.
spiritual. You ain't just caught up yet.
And on that note,
And on that note, we gotta take a break.
Hey,
But the funny thing is, Doc, if you watch Spock, if you lost this, no, what was it? Star Trek?
Yeah.
They talk about all.
oh god,
I'm
We're
serious.
going to get there one day.
They're way ahead of everybody.
definitely
It's
not
all
a
in
Star
there.
Trek
Now, when you
fan.
look in Les's brain,
That's it. You stop.
it's a scary thought. And we'll be right back.
Yes, we will.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today, 954-303-9563, and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
For several years, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated has developed tax strategies for Coral Springs business owners as well as individuals and families. From bookkeeping to payroll, straightforward tax preparation, or complex audit representation, Quality Tax Plus Services Incorporated is recognized for customer-oriented service and financial acumen that results in smart tax solutions. Call Quality Tax Plus Services at 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Part of the service Quality Tax Plus offers is life insurance, the most important insurance to have have, but there are many people in Florida that do not have it. It's true. Thinking about the end of one's life can be uncomfortable, but when it comes down to it, life insurance is not about you, but those you leave behind. Make the right choice and find a life insurance plan that's right for you. Cover your tax and insurance needs at Quality Tax Plus Services. Call 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Visit the website at qualitytaxplusservices.com or call 954-969-0123 and let their services help make your life worry-free. 954-969-0012 and ask for Harry. Hello, doctors. As you know, insurance carriers continue to pay less for your professional services. JMed is a nationwide diagnostic company in business since 1990. They perform most ancillary tests such as vascular ultrasound, neurological testing, and more. JMed is here to increase your bottom line. All testing is performed in-house, your office. By utilizing their in-house testing, you will bill insurance companies for a portion of the test. Stop referring patients out for diagnostic testing. Call JMed today. Their doctors come to your office to explain and answer all questions. They're guided by healthcare attorneys. Don't wait. Call now and stop throwing away hard-earned dollars. Increase your patient flow and revenue. This decision you will never regret. The JMed staff is standing by now, so call 954-448-2350. That's 954-448-2350. Don't delay. Let JMed help you reach your potential one step at a time. 954-448-2350.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in Southern Palm Beach County, so if you or somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today, because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people with living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today. Set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
You won.
Yes. And now let's take a look at the weather and traffic update, sponsored by JMed, working together to provide the best in-house medical diagnostic service. 954-448-2350. Current conditions, 81. Today cloudy, mostly clear tonight with a low of 70. Humidity, 62. In New York, 60. Thunderstorm at nighttime, so careful. High 73, low 46. And now in traffic, looks pretty good. I-95 Turnpike in Palm Beach County and in Broward. But we have an object, I-95 going south in Donna Ross. That's in North Palm Beach.
And what? A who?
Donna Ross.
No, what are you, an object?
An object.
Do you have a less object? Maybe he has less on the road screaming.
This weather and traffic update is sponsored by JMed. 954-448-2350. They always make fun of my accent.
I love your accent.
And listen, you look...
Object. What did I say? Object.
You look
Object.
like... You look like Miss Prince.
Yes, this is my Prince Tribune.
But it's not purple.
Well, I couldn't find purple.
It's roughly. That's all that matters. It's
yes, this is
roughly
all
is Prince?
It's got that Selena
yeah,
look.
that's the way that he used to have a lot of
What the hell was that?
It's got that Selena thing.
Everybody confused Prince with Selena.
Why would I confuse them?
Why?
I don't know. You just said it has that
No,
Selena
but I'm
thing.
saying that makes me think of more Selena, because Selena was like...
Well, he had because he was a prince.
But he had
a
stuff
lot of
like
stuff like this.
You have the prince that died, you have the king that died, you have the queen that died. Whitney Houston, and who was the king? Was it the
Michael
king?
Jackson.
the one and only.
All right, take it easy.
That's it.
No,
Who
that makes
doesn't
me
know
very
who the
mad
king
You
is?
guys get a little...
Everybody knows
It's
the
my
king.
brain doesn't work. Doc, I've been
So we have the
names.
king of rock and roll, and we have the king of pop.
All right,
Yeah.
take it easy.
Could have
there,
been
Frizzo.
Elvis.
Yes.
Doc, my brain, I
I'm
forget
a big
things.
Elvis fan. I love Elvis.
Recently, I'm forgetting things. Like, I forget people's names. I can't remember names. Ever since I was a
I thought that
child.
was on
Can you
purpose.
get mad at us when we don't know something about something?
sorry,
and
do I
then when
know
you
you?
don't remember to send you an email, okay? And you're gonna, okay.
I get mad because you told me you're going to send it. You don't. That's
And
not
it
what I'm
is
talking
there.
about.
Go check right now as we speak.
Meanwhile, you got a call.
Oh, okay.
Meth is in the house.
Saved by the bell.
Matt.
Meth.
The lady with the druggy name.
Yes.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
Yep, it's the druggie coming on. And I am in Las Vegas, which is where the king is
Ooh,
from.
how is the weather
Correct.
out there right now?
Yes, correct. That is correct.
So we're excited.
7
We're
red, baby.
excited.
That's 7 red.
7 red. Black 21.
What are you doing in Vegas?
I'm in Vegas because I've got another event down here, and I'm just really excited to be continuing to help people. The event Saturday was absolutely phenomenal, and we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. We had so many people just saying, please, we got to do it again. I also had people contacting me what happened with the live stream. I said, I'm so sorry. We had technical difficulties, but next time we'll have it up. And you guys ready to do it again? Yeah?
Yes,
Absolutely. Hey,
definitely.
when you come to Florida,
I would love to come to Florida.
I will
of
live
course.
do an event here with live stream.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
I have to
That would
keep
be
ability
incredible.
to do that.
Let's do it.
And I want to hang out
Yeah.
with the Matt.
I bet the weather out there is way better than out here right now. How's it looking out there?
Vegas is beautiful. Well, it's windy. It's a little bit chilly. Yesterday we got here and it was raining, and I was like, "Are you serious? What happened?"
When is the event, Jeannie?
We haven't set a date yet. I hadn't thought of that, but I will make sure you guys are the first to know. Well, after me, you'll be the first to know when that event is. But it'll be probably towards the end of May.
You
is
guys
what
want
I'm
to go to
thinking.
Vegas?
I would love
I'm
to
going
go
to
to
Vegas.
Oh, the one in
anyways.
Vegas is tomorrow. It
Oh, the
starts
ones
at
in Vegas is
16.
tomorrow. Okay.
And which is the
Yeah,
one at the end
yeah.
of May? Where?
But it's someone else's stage. So I'm on someone else's stage, not my own. But when we have our stage again, that'll be towards the end of May, and I'll make sure you guys know, and we'll just keep this momentum going and help people change lives. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to do it in Utah or in
Yeah.
Vegas?
It'll be in Utah again. Yeah, no, it'll be in Utah
You
again.
have to come to Florida. We have to do something big
We
here.
got to open a chapter here.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Let's do it in Florida.
Start working on that.
Palm Beach County.
We'll open one up here, and then we'll work with Utah. We'll coincide some kind of
An alliance.
alliance. Yeah.
Yeah, my in-laws were in Florida. They've moved from there now, but I used to love going down there and having beer and pizza on the beach in Orlando. Man, that was awesome.
You like to have beer and
I do
pizza?
that.
Or she said she was bear and pizza or beer?
I hope not.
She said fun of her.
There's root beer.
I love
Root
pizza.
beer.
Listen, talking about beer,
Well,
what a
it's meth.
segue.
It's meth
What?
talking.
No, not
No, actually, I have a question. How is the pizza out there compared to out here? Like, or any, like
Pizza?
any.
Oh,
Pizza can be
now-
different everywhere.
My husband is the pizza connoisseur. I just like pizza, and so we'll have him on the call next time, and he can break
He'd be the
down
judge of
pizza
that.
to it. Yeah, he's an
Excellent.
expert.
Excellent. Well, you just keep calling and give us the update. Let us know tomorrow how the event is. Maybe you can call from it. Give us an update.
I actually will be on stage the next 3 days, so I will not be calling in. But I'll call in again next week, and we'll just. I just want to say thank you to you and your listeners for supporting me and for helping me make a dream come true on Saturday. Thank you so much, so much. Thank you.
Thank
Don't
you
forget to
for
send me
what
the
you're
film.
I won't. It'll be edited this week, and I'll get it out to you next week. Okay?
Okay.
You have one for us and drink one for us. How about that?
All right. Sounds good. I sure will.
We'll talk to you next week.
Wow,
All
that
right,
great
take
job
care.
she's doing.
Bye.
So you know what? The doc here makes beer.
Ooh.
Well, I used to make beer.
Doc, once you
I
make
just
beer,
like it.
you always make beer.
Well, yeah.
Do you drink it?
Yeah.
You drink your own beer?
Well, I mean, I used to. Like I said, I haven't made it down here since I've been down here. But yeah, we would brew it, and several friends of mine who actually brewed it far more than I did. I would
Did you
usually
do you
help.
do it in a tub?
The one guy actually had. There's like the stainless steel
Yeah.
gallons or the containers. But another friend of mine, he brews in a bucket, and it's some of the best beer in the world.
We're not trying to play like on House where the doctor comes in really drunk. He has to save lives here, okay? He doesn't need to be drinking. This isn't House. Okay?
Well, he makes it in house.
Well, Doc, they say
No, the show House. The
Ah.
the doctor where he's a little
Weird,
crazy.
crazy.
You know.
they say,
Not in the hospital.
they say a drink a day is good for the heart. So, is
Freddie
it?
is not allowed to be a doctor.
I
everybody.
don't drink. I used to drink a lot of beer. I don't
Yeah,
drink
everything in moderation. But yeah, as a general rule, 1 to 2 drinks for a man, 1 for a woman.
Is it easy to put together a beer? Like if we were to set you up here, can you show us how to put beer together?
Nah,
Don't you have to brew it for a
not
long
really.
time?
What's that?
It has to brew for like a long time.
Yeah,
right?
and it depends on the type of beer that you're brewing, how long you want, if it's a lager, if it's a pilsner or ale. I mean, it's not an overnight process.
No, but I just want to put it together and then we take it out of here or put it somewhere in the back and drink it in a month or something.
Oh, my.
Doctor, I'm going to ask you.
What's wrong with that?
Freddie.
I'm going to ask you in a few minutes what is your favorite beer. But we have somebody in the line.
Yes, let's take care of that. I don't
Okay,
see the
let's
light
see.
blinking.
I don't know what happened.
He's gone.
He's gone with the wind.
Okay, ding.
Okay, what is your favorite beer? I mean, this is you're a professional that we're talking to when it comes to beer and medicine.
If I had to pick a favorite beer, it would be a Belgian double ale.
That's dark.
What is that?
It's a dark, yeah.
It's a dark one.
Yeah, and it was originally brewed by the monks, and
Ooh, look at me like I know a lot. Ooh, yes,
I
I
do
know
not
that's
like
dark.
beer.
that's because you probably have had bad beer.
No, I don't like beer at all.
At all?
I don't even like.
What about the light beers? I mean, not the light, like the clear beers from those. Which
They-
one?
You can still have a very flavorful beer, and it doesn't have to be dark. In fact, one of my other favorite beers is called Delirium Tremens, which is
I'm writing
ironically
it
a
down.
neurologic condition, but
Tremens.
it's
That's a strong beer.
Yeah, it's a
Doc,
pretty
you a
strong
heavy
beer.
drinker then. One beer, do you?
Well, that's the thing is, you don't need quantity, you
That's
just
right.
need
You have
quality.
So
It's-
you are like a wine taster. You do all these movements with your mouth. Like
They
you
have
smell
that
it and you
place.
say, this is from California. Da, da, da,
We,
no?
we actually, where I came from before in Illinois, we had a beer club, which is
A beer
tasting.
club?
I
Yeah.
was just gonna say over on
Yeah.
Atlantic and 95, they have this place where they have at least 100 or something beers that are
Yeah.
brewed, but you can test them. My
Right.
mom goes all the time.
You can
She tests
try.
every beer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she has.
So which one is your favorite beer?
None. Nothing.
What about you, Freddie? You have one?
Heineken.
Presidente.
I can't drink President.
Why?
It has too much bite.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
think?
too much bite.
I like Presidente. Have you tried Presidente?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
He's not
no,
too
he's
tough.
like he's
Too
not
much
too crazy. Okay, that's fine.
I like an ice cold Heineken to the point that
The
it's so
Heinekens
cold it's
are
about to
good.
freeze over. I like the beer very, very cold.
very, very.
Very, very. And then there's a beer that you put orange in it.
Oh, I never heard
Yeah,
of that.
those are the
Blue Moon.
wheat
You're
beers.
talking about
Blue
Corona
Moon.
with like a lime.
What is that?
Blue Moon.
Blue
Blue
Moon. Things like that. I like
Blue
those.
Moon.
I'm not
What
a
about
big-
Triple X?
Again,
there's
too
one?
much
Dos
bite.
Equis.
Dos Equis,
Dos
yeah.
Equis.
There's a Mexican
Triple
beer
X
that
is a
everybody
video.
drinks.
No, that's something else.
You know what I'm talking about? It has a lady on it. It's Mexican.
Oh no, it's not Tecate.
It's
No?
something where a lady's on it. It looks like I want to say it even.
All of them have ladies on it.
No, like it's a Mexican beer. It's
Negro
imported.
Modelo? It's not Negro Modelo, is it?
No,
I don't think that is.
can't even think. But I don't know. Apparently, it's really good.
It's really good.
And then they have,
I'm a liquor girl. I don't do
yeah, you get all look it up. Then they have the other beers where they have funny names,
Yeah.
like something hat or something.
Magic Hat number
That-
9 is a good one.
She knows. She's.
I like my beer.
Okay, tell me all of the alcoholic beverages that you entertain.
No, it's probably you know who.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway,
Bring 'em on.
all right, hold on. I like lambics and I like pilsners.
Ooh, lambics.
Pilsners. Okay.
I
Not
love
pilsers,
Ah.
pilsners.
Oh, I was
Pilsners.
thinking it
You
was
can take a couple of
the
Pilsners.
Nobel Prize. No, never mind.
Just forget it.
Just forget about it.
We don't know.
But
The Pilsner Prize.
listen, the fun thing is when I went to NYU, I did Coco Rico. I did the coconut drink that Latinos drink.
Mm-hmm.
Coquito, you know Coquito?
Of
Yes,
course.
All right,
of
so
course.
when I went in there, I took an egg and I put the whole thing together, and it was a mess. And then I took out 2 bottles.
You had to put an egg in it?
You put egg in it,
It's like an eggnog. It's a Puerto Rican rum
okay.
with eggnog.
and
Basically.
then they use white rum or they use Jamaican rum. Depends on how strong you want
horrible.
to make it. It's wonderful, and you squeeze the coconut shreds and all
It's
that.
good for like Christmas time when you
No,
want
it's
your
not. It's
egg.
good all the time.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. There's a certain time of the year where
Yeah, certain time of
everybody's
the month, I
online
know.
are online saying about who's selling it, who's making
Who's
it.
making it?
But
If I were to sell that all year long, I wouldn't have to do this. All right.
oh no, no.
Okay, we have somebody on the line. Dr. Penoso in the house.
Hello, Dr. Penoso.
Hey, Dr. Penoso, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
The Pain Whisperer, taking care of migraines, one patient at a
Oh,
time.
we had a terrific migraine gal in here today, which we took care of in a matter of seconds. I mean, they went to local hospitals, and she was sent to a chiropractor.
Oh, wow.
And, you know, they have nothing to offer. And these hospitals, ER, should not be doing that. It's unproven medicine, unproven stuff that
Exactly.
happens. So here she's got this pain all this time, and we took it out one day. I mean, today we took it out.
Incredible.
But
And-
yeah, it's the top of the line stuff, and even if people don't know about it, it's still the best there.
Okay.
Anyway,
You have the
I
phone
had
number,
Les
doctor?
here,
Do you have
and,
your phone
with
number?
all
You
the
can give it
women
on the
there,
air?
I thought he'd be there, but he's here.
I know. You took them off our hands today. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
We miss you, Les.
Hey, Doc, give
Give the
Les,
phone number.
Give Les a shot where it hurts, Doc.
Okay, we have some good footage today. A lot of nice patients, and we have Manx here doing it because
Okay.
but he doesn't have the right camera. So anyway, we got to do a lot of that over again, but it's coming.
Fantastic. I'm gonna give the phone number 561-381-5800. Dr. Penoso taking care of migraines on the
That's
first visit. This is incredible. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
doctor,
it
for
is.
what you're
You ought to
doing.
watch it once in a while, then you can talk about it in first person.
Yes.
Anyway, well, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, doc. Okay. So we have Dr. T in studio, and I want to ask him a question related to beer and brain.
Okay.
Beer
Can
and
you-
brain.
We got the
beer,
beer
because
and the
he's an
brain.
expert in both, right? Yes or no?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Beer
It
and
is-
brain.
Beer is good for the
No,
brain.
you can't drink
Can
beer through
you-
your head.
Yes. Tell me, what does the beer does to the brain? What beer does to the
He's
brain?
gonna come back and
Takes the pain away.
How does
Because
that work?
when I drink, I feel a little bit. So
It takes the
Yeah.
pain away.
Well, the main thing that it's not so much the beer as it is alcohol that does actually help in small amounts. It can actually reduce the platelets from sticking together, which can, in a way, thin the blood. But again, if you drink excessively, everything in moderation. So, I mean, once you start drinking a
Exactly.
lot of alcohol, then you're going to get all sorts of problems. Not only brain, but obviously liver. It can affect the heart. You just everything has to be done in moderation. And so, whether it be beer, whether it be wine,
So a glass a day, maybe?
yeah,
Couldn't hurt.
that would be fine.
And,
Yeah.
and it takes all the slush out. Is that what you're saying? Slushy brain.
Slushy brain. Yeah, it's also I've heard beer makes the brain a little slushy too. So,
Well, that's only when Daisy and
well,
Victoria drink
I
it.
don't really drink.
No,
but,
listen. I drink liquor. I don't drink beer. I drink liquor. I don't even like liquor like that. But if I'm gonna drink, and I was drinking Hennessy a lot at one point. I'm absolutely done with Hennessy. I like Honey Jack.
Okay. But the brain is affected immediately depending on the body composition, because a lot of people think, okay, I can drink one drink or one beer and I'll be fine, and then the second and they'll be fine. There's people who are actually drinking and thinking they're going to be fine, and then they put themselves in a situation where they have to drive. What
Yeah.
do you recommend in that case?
well, everyone, first of all, when people say they're fine, that's really a vague term. I mean, you
Take away the keys.
yeah,
fine.
you could be fine for a variety of reasons. You really shouldn't be fine in driving
Exactly.
and drinking. But it also depends on not only the amount, but how your body metabolizes the alcohol as well.
Yeah.
So an equivalent amount for one person may not be, or a certain amount for one person may not be an equivalent amount for somebody else.
Exactly.
And so, especially with chronic drinkers, they also metabolize alcohol differently, and they can actually have a higher alcohol level but seem fine because their body is used to it and they're metabolizing, but they're technically intoxicated.
But the
So-
levels are still going to be the same, right? In other words, if I'm over the limit, then David would be over the same limit.
Well, yeah, and so, I mean, the blood alcohol content is what they measure on the blood test. So I mean that's more or less a hard and fast number. It can vary depending on how you metabolize it, but that number is still going to be your sort of benchmark of, you know, somebody that's intoxicated versus somebody that isn't.
People need to learn how to stretch that out and just know their limit. If the people would know their limit, I think, like, you know, a little bit at a time, between every 20, 30 minutes, whatever, instead of just back to back to back, I think people will
Without
be okay.
eating.
And make sure you're eating. Make sure you know what's going
Exactly.
on. Organize your. It sounds weird,
Have an
but if you
Uber
organize
application.
yourself before you're drinking, at least you know
Organized
it.
drinking.
At least you know what you're doing later, because a lot of these people will just go out and don't realize what they're doing.
It depends also on the race, the background, because there's some Latino guys out there. They
Here
say,
we go,
"Hey, we can do
Latino
whatever."
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people, not Latino guys.
A lot of
Some people,
guys.
some people actually have what we call an enzymatic deficiency, where they can't actually process the alcohol. You actually see that more commonly in Asians, where they get very flushed, they get red, they can barely handle
I did not
any of
know
the
that.
alcohol. Yeah.
I get flushed.
Everybody,
Big time.
She's Asian.
everybody's different though. It has, you know.
It depends also in your background. There's some stuff, pigmentation on the,
Listen,
in the
Don't drink.
no
Don't drink
at all.
to
That's
get
it.
drunk. If you want to have a cocktail with some friends, do that. Have
Yeah,
something
man.
to eat. Do
Yeah.
that. But if you're gonna go to a bar and you're gonna slosh down like Grant
Yes,
took Richmond,
And you're
then everything
driving.
bad that happens to you happens to you. Just I don't want to be on the road when you do it. I mean, that's what it really comes
Exactly.
down to. It's
And
called
size
self-control.
doesn't have to do with it, right? I mean,
What are you talking about? Size?
Well, I'm
Yes.
saying I can drink
Oh, you mean a person's size?
like a person's
I didn't know
size.
what the hell you were talking
No,
about.
I'm serious. Like a
You're
person.
talking about one
Anyway.
leg or something here.
But I'm saying though, some people's size in their
Petite,
body.
Yeah,
tall
you
ladies,
can't drink.
That's what you mean.
You're too
I
small.
can. I
No,
can
you
handle
can't.
my liquor,
You
and
see,
I know
that's
how to
the
stretch
problem,
it
because you
out.
think you can, because you're small, you're gonna be all that, and then
Please,
best-
I know what I'm
Uber,
doing.
The best,
Uber is a really good friend with everybody right
yes,
now.
an app that you should have in your phone, and also
They got
AAA.
Uber restaurants now.
I
Not
know,
in
I saw
here,
it.
but in New York,
I'm
in
gonna open one here.
California. They're going to be making it here in
I'm
Miami.
gonna make it right here. We're gonna be drinking in here and have Uber waiting outside.
Yay!
Yes.
Take the edge off.
Well, the best thing in the world happened today. We have a doctor that has a brain and
And
knows
likes-
about
Has a
brain,
brain.
And likes beer.
and he
And drinks
is a
beer.
professional when it comes to putting together beer, which is very interesting. And we want to thank you
Sure.
for a special show today.
Yes.
We learned a lot. I did.
I mean, not just because she's an alcoholic.
No, I am not.
She called in the weather one day when she was getting married. And She was
No.
drunk out of her mind. She couldn't do the weather.
It looks good from over here. That's what she. It looks fine from over here.
Everybody looks good.
Looks all right.
All
The
right.
weather
What do we got,
looks
a minute?
good and everything.
Yeah, we got a minute.
We're leaving.
All right, we want to thank David DePino,
We want to thank
who David is going to have his own show coming up. We'll give you some more news on that.
Cool. In WBCT?
No, another station, but we're going to give him a website to look it up. But David will be on the deal. Dr. T, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Victoria, the crazy one over there in the corner with the camera.
Hi, we're leaving. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
We have
I'm
the
copying Victoria.
Maniac behind the glass, and of course my ace over here in the hole.
Guess what, though,
Daisy?
Freddie? Guess what, Freddie?
Why?
We're live on my Facebook and say
Thir-
hello.
30 seconds. We gotta
Adios.
go. Throw away the bag. Time to put the lunch down,
Adios. Say bye, doctor.
and we'll see you tomorrow.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.